Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. So in the last episode, we made it into Maraschino's lair, I believe.
If this was once someone's hidden lair, it seems they've long abandoned it by now.
It certainly doesn't seem to have been a planned departure, does it?
Uh-huh. Right. So yeah, we're currently exploring Marlboro's lair, and apparently we should... The rat told us to try to learn everything there is to learn from his stuff, maybe? I don't know if that's actual like advice that we should adhere to, or if he's just making shit up because he's a rat.
What are you doing here? Maradino the Marvelous won't appreciate your disturbing his things. Not one bit.
What about you, rat? You're disturbing his things, aren't you? Oh, ornate chest, hello. What is this? Ah, bear daughter, fine. Time to equip your lore master stuff again. And now, identify, please. Okay, not particularly useful, but alright, fair enough. And sorry, I need you to wear your, these things again. And then go ahead, put back your superior longbow. Anything in these places? Blank fire scroll? Why do you have blank scrolls, Maraschino? If you're so powerful. I mean, maybe the two aren't necessarily mutually exclusive, but still. I feel like you should have like a whole stack of useful scrolls and shit if he was so powerful, but maybe we should actually set his stuff back together. Might not be a bad idea. There you go. You might appreciate this. Never know, right? Put this candle holder. Wait, can we move the table? Put this on the table. Fine, how about we decorate this a little differently. And we'll put that on top. Get a little poltergeist thing going on so that maybe when he comes back or something, if he does come back, he'll be like, oh no, my place is infested with ghosts. And he'll have to contact his local Ghostbusters or something. And then they can make a comeback perhaps. Even though they exist in a different timeline, in the future, and in a different universe. What do I have to say, rat? I fucking hate these rats.
What are you doing?
I hate trying to, like, click on them. It's the worst thing in the world. Rat? Fucking.
The Great Maradino's recipes are stunning and...
Oh, that's what, yeah, that's what it was. The recipes or whatever. Really? Is it his recipes or his magic? They thought it was supposed to be his magic that's incredible. I ain't never heard anything about his recipes, but fair enough. An apple. Oh, yes, an apple. Thank you for that apple. I appreciate that apple. Alright, oh. I guess we haven't explored this area up top. Should find out what's over here before we move on down to the other area, I'm thinking.
I feel uneasy here. I'd better keep my weapon at the ready.
Okay. Can we open this? It's locked. I'm assuming we need a key of some kind. I'm fairly certain we can't pick the lock, can we? No, we can attack it though, but I don't think that's really gonna do anything. Alright, fine. So we need the study key. It's just gonna be another one of those like weird island situations. Uh-oh, I heard something. I heard a click. What is it? Rat, tell me that click. What was that click?
I am on the trail, Source Hunter.
Oh. I guess we haven't really spoken after you brutally murdered Jareth. Bear daughter, I'm sorry about your friend Jareth, but I thank you for joining us in the fight against Source.
Jared, he lost his way. Or perhaps he never found it. He was dear to me, Source Hunter. But fondness cannot taint what is right. I will remember Jared as I loved him best, by the fire, singing the songs of our people. We were together then, in a way these recent mistakes cannot taint.
Great. Okay, I'll take my leave. Bye-bye. I'll leave you in your grief and wallowing. Ah, penny bun mushrooms. Bow Kit Part 2, the branch. Sounds like a terrible movie. Bow Kit Part 2, the ranch. What the flying fuck is this?
Too noxious for a windowsill.
Nothing for it but to uproot the big ugly thing.
Okay. Is it summoning little things? Bear daughter? Sorry, not Bear Daughter. Debris? Forget Shadow Step and instead just teleport behind it, can you? Might just be able to fit in. There you go. What is this? What have you spotted? And somehow backstab a plant that is, well, basically it kind of looks front and back, but it kind of looks the same front and back. Did I say that correctly? I don't know if I did. Is it bleeding oil? What the shit? Why is this thing bleeding oil? Alright, you know what? Whatever. I don't really care. That's not important. Let's barrage this thing with some delicious, delicious arrows. Can we actually set it on fire? Let's give that a try. Set this bitch on fire. Nice! Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. Fantastic. It's almost dead. Well, about 50% almost dead. I say, can we blind it? Try to blind it. We blinded a plant with no eyes. I don't know how that's possible, but I'm not gonna question it. Because, as I always say, never kick a gift horse in the teeth, right? Fabrosi, I don't think you should get close to it. I trust that you can weather... Actually, you know what? He's immune to burning. So let's get you over here. And then have you attack this guy from over that side. Nice. Uh-oh, what's it gonna do? It does nothing. I don't know why it does nothing, but fair enough. And can we get you there without catching on fire? Let's not take any risks. Let's have you float and stab it in the back. However that works. That is so very confusing. I don't understand how you can stab a plant in the back like that, but again, shouldn't kick gift horse in the teeth. Bear Daughter? Finish it. Oh, damn. That was awesome. Oh, yeah. So many pumpkins. Whoa! What the hell was that? What was that? Whatever, I mean, let's continue to steal these pumpkins and shit. Jahan? You are in charge of picking mushrooms, because you are a filthy, drug-abusing psychopath. And you can take the penny bun mushrooms and stuff as well. The fruits will leave Fabrosi to take. And we could get some silver there, but I don't think that's all that necessary. Whoa, 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 don't let that bow kit fall to the depths of the earth. And let's take up this shit. Ah, what's in here? Hopefully nothing that'll explode and kill us all. Ah, study to the key! Nice! What keeps clicking? Is there some trap that I'm triggering unknowingly? Or is it just there to unnerve me? Which it's doing a splendid job of. More apples. Can we set this up right? It's got nothing. I shouldn't have even set that up right. That's fine. Alright. Let's take all this. These delicious organic things. Oh wait, we forgot one apple. Don't ignore that, guys. Alright, great. Now let's move on. Nothing in the basket. I'm actually kind of sad that we haven't discovered any, there wasn't like a mug of wine in there. I was kind of really hoping for one. Bear Daughter, could you please identify these things? Thank you. Sorry, the other one. What does this do? Garbage and garbage. What about this? Most likely garbage, right? Yep, garbage. Fantastic. That one you've already identified. Let's give the bow kits over to Jahan, and he can assemble them together. Now, bow kit in one hand, and the other thing in the other hand, and we get Adventures Bow 3. What does that do? Bear Daughter? Is this better than what you're currently wielding? It is not. Actually, it does increase your dexterity and lore master. Except +2 to speed. I'd say that's pretty cool. I mean, to be fair, it's not a huge difference in damage. So So the +2 dexterity and lore master might actually be kind of worth it, but +2 to speed, right? I mean, how do you say no to +2 to speed? Maybe if this were like level 4, it might be better than the bow that she currently has on her, the superior bow. Malachite? Diamond crystal? Uh-oh. I sent a trap.
Shouldn't have done it. Bad, bad.
Shouldn't have done what?
Bad.
Okay, before you start despairing even more, I'm just gonna pick up these things. Oh, razzle dazzle. Can we read this before we pick it up? You know what? I'm fairly certain we already have a copy of that.
Shouldn't have done it.
More apples. Oh, hell yeah.
Bad.
Hey, are you the imp slave of that son of a bitch who talks in third person? Let's turn this off first off, right? And have an intimate conversation with Yox.
Shouldn't have done it. No, 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 no. Bad Yox. Bad.
See, I'm a little less aggravated by imps talking, referring to themselves in the third person, because that's kind of just their thing. But humans doing it, unforgivable. Tell me about yourself.
No, 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 bad Yox. Very bad. Shouldn't have done it.
Tell me about your master.
No, no, shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have. Is he alive? Is Master alive?
Unfortunately, yes.
He must be, he must. A little imp is too weak to kill a great master. Too small. Yox only pushed him once, just a little shove. How could Yox know how fast he'd fly off that cliff? Oh, he'll come for Yox. He'll kill Yox. He shouldn't have done it.
Not if I have anything to do about it.
Oh, if only Yox had courage. If only Yox were brave, like a great, brave, heroic imp. He'd march right up to Master and he'd say, "Oh, Yox is too much a coward to dream of it."
Okay.
Yox scrambled into this cave to hide. Hide from Master till the end of time. Do you think Master will find Yox here? Oh, but Yox simply can't run away. His legs are like marmalade. What can Yox do? What can Yox possibly do?
I don't think I've ever met a creature so fearful. This imp ought to stay here and hope his master doesn't come looking for him. Time to face the music. Wait. Kind of want this guy to finish off Frederick. You know what? I guess the first option is the way to go. Otherwise, I feel like Yox is going to go back to his master rather than try to stick it to him.
I don't think I've ever met a creature so fearful. This imp ought to stay here and hope his master doesn't come looking for him.
Yeah.
That's right. One day, he may even muster the courage to run away and find freedom forever.
I'm guessing they're going to be cautious from that, right?
Yes.
Independent.
Yes. Yox will stay forever and forever, and Master will never find Yox. And maybe one day Yox will be brave, and then Yox will run free from his cave and free from Master for always.
Independent? Didn't really sound all that independent, but alright, fair enough. I guess I can see the idea behind it. Alright, well, let's move on to the study. Is there anything else you can do for Yox? That's not it. That's not the end of it. Okay, fair enough. Bear Daughter did say that she has a bad foreboding about this place. Uh-oh. I see 3 red dots. Melodia the Dissonant, Karul Poison Breath, and Kandara Eagle Heart. Ah, jeez.
Wizard's study, is it? I doubt he'll mind if we help ourselves to any goodies he might have left behind.
I don't see anyone here to stop us in any case.
Bones. What the fuck? Do you guys not see the undead that is currently lying here? Guys. please, shoot this thing. Kill it. What is with that voice? Seriously, what is with that voice? That is extremely disturbing. Bear daughter? Sorry, Debris? I keep mixing up your names. I'm sorry, guys. Let's have you kill Meredith the Even Star. Your friend already said so much. Can you not be so derivative, please? Bear daughter? The actual bear daughter? Let's have you give it the old ricochet treatment. Nice, that's one down. Fantastic. We might have to maybe get you in a little closer over here. And then start attacking... Who is this? Melodia the Dissonant. But before we do that, let's cast a little bit of Farseer on you. And then... kill this thing. Which I'm assuming is actually a spellcaster, if I'm not mistaken. As is Walkum the Forsaken and Karul Poison Breath. Try to blind this thing. Or just kill it outright, that works too. And let's freeze Kandara Eagleheart if we can. Fantastic. Anything else we can do? Maybe we can slow down the zombie? If that's even possible? Nice. Doing pretty well against these guys so far. Fabrosi? Can you do anything to get close enough to kill Welcome? No? Fine, then go after Kandara. You can't. Why do you insist on making me really sad all the time, Fabrosi? Fucking shut up. Next person to say that will be the next person to die, alright? No longer hastened, no longer slowed. Ha! You fool, you think you could curse us? Idiot. You should have examined us before you did anything. And Debris, let's have you... You know what? I guess Shadow Step. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Okay, you know what? We're gonna focus all our attention on you, now that you've gone ahead and said that, and hope that you die. We don't care what is the best strategic choice. We're just gonna try to kill you outright because you said that. And I just said that the next person who says that will be the next one to die. Perfect. I have held up my end of the bargain. Fabrosi, go ahead and kill Kandara Eagleheart.
7, aid me.
I was kind of hoping you could keep it frozen, but alright. So you can stun it instead. Nice. Alright, Karul. Do your worst. Bet you can't. Little shambling jerk. What you doing? Just drooling? Cool. And turning your back towards Debris at the same time. Good for you. Holy shit! Why the hell is it exploding? That's hilarious! Oh my god, that was incredible! Get out of there though. I don't want you to accidentally catch on fire or anything. Kandara. You dead now, bitch. Perfect. Good job, guys. Holy shit, that was like flawless victory. My god, the witch and the beast. Maradina's cold bones. I don't know what that does. Anything else of interest here? An empty potion bottle? Let's set these all this furniture upright. And were-sheep recipe. What? How to forge were-sheep armor? What? Can we actually make armor out of the were-sheep? Latest research. Broad skull for Jahan. Maradino and the matchbox. The book. Very descriptive. Maradino's Stormy Nights. Okay, can someone tell me what the book is about? Oh, is this a... Oh, I see. Maradino's Devouring Greed? Oh, empty potion bottles, yes. What is this? Sheet of paper. Jahan, for you? Anything else in these bookcases? Oh, what is that? Summon Earth Elemental. Shit to sell. Great. let's stack these chairs up. I think that's the most important part of this whole adventure so far. There we go. Nice bit of a poltergeist situation developing over there. And I think I've gotten everything I need to from there. I'm assuming I don't need the laboratory apparatus or apparati. Heavy rains. Yes. More empty potion bottles.
Sword Hunter. Secretive absent wizard, nil.
We're getting pretty good at this, if I do say so myself.
Well, don't say it then. Whatever you do. Light gold cup? Bloodstone shard?
Ah, what
And
happened?
Meridino secret files.
It's got to be the bloodstone Frederick is so desperate for.
Alright, well before we continue, oh shit me.
And listen closely. Maradino the Omniscient will death cannot hold you, Meredith the Even Star.
Oh.
When Maradino bids you return.
Maybe we should have blowed up their dead bodies. Although, you know what? Never mind. It seems like they're in ghost form. Hey, so about these chairs that are seemingly floating. I had nothing to do with them. They were like that when I got here, okay? So, no hard feelings, I guess? Maybe? But here are two very, very pointy and hard feelings for you. And I'm not talking about my, dual genitalia. Bear daughter? Good old... You know what? Don't bother with Farseer. Ah, shit. Is it? Are you blocked? Dang, nabbit. Bear daughter? Fine. Get in a little closer. See if you can do the old... No. Go into power stance and then do the old barrage. Kill this bitch. Well, not quite killed, but you know what? Close enough, I guess. Oh, can we actually... No, that's gonna kill Debris then. Let's not risk that. You know what? Let's actually put Farseer on you and then just call it a round for you. Jahan, I believe you are most likely not gonna be able to help anything from that location, so... Can we actually stun the lady in the back? Let's give it a try. I said, stun her. Nice! And then can we try to freeze Maradino? Let's find out. It's all experimentation at this point. Holy shit! Nice. Although, Fabrosi, can you not, like, unfreeze him, please? Good, thank you. I appreciate that. And I should have also put him into power stance. I completely neglected to do so. My apologies. Maybe we should go with daggers drawn. Let's go with that. Give him the old massive backstabs. Nice. And then we might as well see if we can gouge his eyes out. Gouge his ghostly eyes out, which we failed to do. Not your fault, Debris, you know. He is a ghost after all. And Shackle's a pain on him, just in case he decides to get fresh with us. And again, the music has stopped. Actually, I want to talk about that. So I did look it up online, and it turns out the music stopping is not something that's unique to me. It has something that I think actually affects everyone. The developers are well aware of it, and they have been aware of it for, you know, ever since the bug was reported. And they said, oh, we'll get this fixed in the next patch. Guess what? Hasn't been fixed. So I'm a little miffed about that still. Will this actually affect everyone? To each enemy? I suppose we should find out if it does in fact affect the people, affect our own troops. Sorry, characters. But maybe let's not do it on... You know what? Let's give it a try on Fabrosi, see if it actually does affect him. I'm hoping it doesn't, but... Oh, look at that! It actually doesn't affect our own characters. Holy shit. Oh, poor Maradino. Guy didn't stand a chance. What the fuck, Jahan? You've been the only useless one here so far. Well, thankfully he's still frozen. Actually, maybe that's a little harsh. She's not exactly useless. He did stun the lady back here, and then he also froze Maradino, which let, you know, the rest of us wail on this sucker. So I guess he wasn't completely useless. That's fine. Maradino? You ready to die? Have you updated your will?
Have mercy on your soul.
No, I don't think we should go around like wishing him Merry Christmas or whatever you just said. See if we can maybe... Holy shit! You actually managed to knock down a ghost. How is that even possible? Bear daughter? Okay. Well, fine. Then move in a little to the different angle. And... Holy shit. Fantastic. Wait a minute. Does that mean that Marlborough would have eventually resurrected all his other dudes? Ah, shit. I think we potentially missed out on a lot of experience points here. If we had let him summon his other ghosts. Ah, dang nabbit. Could have been extra awesome experience points. But no. No, no, no. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna console myself by identifying these things. So, wait, not that. Fabrosi, can you please, thank you. Unidentified sharp claymore. Restorative sharp claymore of air. Whoa. 10% chance to stun. Unlocks head vice. Although it doesn't give... I mean, it does give +1 to constitution. +1 to willpower. Right? I don't know. Let's see how much of a difference it'll make to our hit points. Yeah, this one's kind of better in that sense, but I don't know. I mean, it's extra damage and a chance to stun, which is always amazing. But Baleful Mercy Giver of Fire, still worse than Debris' homemade daggers. Leather Mask of Sneaking. Yeah, I think this is preferable. We don't really need the leadership. That's fine. Someone else also can always take up the leadership mantles. But I'm fairly certain the daggers are kind of useless. Maybe Fabrosi can use the sharp claymore of air. Huh. I just love stunning things. So I don't know. Also, sorry, I meant to read the books that we just picked up from Maradino's stuff. So The Witch and the Beast, is this it? No. Maradino's Cold Bones. Wait, what? Nothing, I guess? Were sheep recipe? First, or sorry, keep your finest sheep's wool from me. Will you, father? I'll show you all. Wear sheep armor. Take a lock of the finest seasonal undead ewe's wool. The page is ripped and you cannot discern the missing text. To increase your resistance to all things. Unfair. Great. Fantastic. Latest research. What does this do? Ha! The potion is complete and not a moment too soon. I fear the monster is growing bolder by the minute, and soon she may be nigh unstoppable. She lingers in the shadows, eyeing the eightfold, sizing up my succulent flesh and salivating. My life is a waking nightmare, as ever vigilant I remain, lest she appear where I least expect her, poised for the attack. But one sip of this elixir of courage will fortify my every limb and nerve. I'll poise my mighty heel of justice above her minuscule but abominable frame, and in one stomp of my mighty boot, the arachnid threat will be neutralized. Oh, she's talking about the Spider Queen. Free will Maradino be of her reign of terror, free at last. I must remember this most complex formula, the fruition of night upon desperate night of experimentation, in case one of her 1,000 sisters determines to take up her abandoned throne in the corner behind the commode. Elixir of courage, combine 1 apple with 1 pumpkin. How am I supposed to remember that? Maradino and the matchbox. Is this more of a story time? Look, I ain't got time for story time. Maradino's Stormy Nights? Nothing. Maradino's Devouring Greed? Nothing. Maradino's Heavy Rains? Nothing. Meridino's secret files. They will sing Meridino's praises for 1,000 generations. I've learned how to enter the cave of Gungir, the Troll King, and have imbued this very tome with the necessary spell. In the future, I need only bring this book to the ray of light that pierces the magic mushroom ring, and Gungir's treasure will transform from granite to gorgeous gold. Oh, damn! Fantastic. But let's also create the... Can we actually just craft it here? Pumpkin and apple. And we get Filter of the Fearless Imp. Why is it specifically called Filter of the Fearless Imp? Why imp? It's supposed to be the elixir of courage. I guess I'm supposed to give this to little old Yoxie Boxy over here, or whatever his fucking name is. Hey, Boxy, I got your potion for you. Maybe you can shove this up your ass and then pleasure yourself.
No.
Hey, how do I give it to Yoxie Boxy over here? Hey, man, can I throw this at you? No.
What a fight.
Slaves and masters.
Shouldn't have done it.
Hey.
No.
How do I give it to you? How do I give you this thing?
Shouldn't have done it. No, 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 no. Bad Yox. Bad.
Rawr! That is, how can I help you,
Okay, I have no idea how to give it to Yoxie Boxy over here, but we're gonna leave this off here and continue this in our next episode. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.